What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tony T. If you don't know nothing about me, I'm an artist. I travel, I tour, all that stuff, but also am your neighborhood tech bro. And lately, long story short, I just been having a tough time in this whole tech industry, and so I decided to go out and start my own tech business. I guess it's the second one I done started, but the first one I ever started in my home country. I'm gonna take y'all along for the ride. So we're gonna cover the first week this video on everything we did to get started and how we got the ball rolling, and just dig deep on some of the things that you could probably apply if you're thinking about starting your own business, tech business, whatever. It's all universal. So let's get it in, y'all. If you think this stuff is gonna be cool, go and hit that like and subscribe button right now for you, boy. Appreciate it. Alright, y'all, so I've been living in America for the last 11 years, but no matter what country I've lived in or started a business in, the process is the same. You got to register with your local government or state office, whomever, because they want to know who they're taxing at the end of the year quarter. For me, I use this service called Busy, because I used their old service InkFile back in the day when I did live in America. And this is similar to all the other companies out there. They're not going to charge you anything to file your paperwork up front, because they want to charge you later on when you want to do your taxes and stuff. But it's actually free to form a business it's free to file. You don't have to use the service, but the state will charge you a state fee no matter what state you're in. It just all varies. But like I said, this one's cool. It has a nice dashboard. They let you know when your order is ready. And so that's why I said, hey, let's go ahead and roll with it, shawty. They've been doing me good since then. After you get your business formed and everything's a-okay, the state says, hey, you're up and running, you're going to need a logo. And so what I did is, instead of paying a graphic designer, a digital artist, I just went to ideogram.ai, because AI is a lot quicker and it's free. These are the exact, let's see which one I use. So this is the exact logo that I actually use, and this is the exact prompt. AI works on prompts, meaning you got to give it a statement and it's going to spit out the information that you want. In this case, spit out a nice logo for us, and this is the prompt that I used. A logo for a tech company called Torian Tech. There's overlapping T's, gave it some color context, and give it a little bit of style. So I want it almost neon like, and that's why we got these Tronish versions here in the end. But I went with this one. Now that we got our logo, time to throw it on a website. In the world of AI and digital marketing and everything, you need a website these days. People don't want to just rely on your social media, and then also your social media can get taken away from you depending on how Mark Zuckerberg's feeling that day. But us being the tech company who sells websites, our website has to look nice and proper. It ain't got to be perfect, but it is a representation of what people can be getting. So we spend a little bit of time making sure it's got everything it needs, things about our process, got our services here. People can look at some of the things that we do, see how people have talked about us in the past, some of our past projects, which is really important for digital marketing, because people want confidence before they buy. With so much things on offer in the internet, you gotta show people that you can do what you say that you can do. Now that our website's cool, you gotta work on your socials. So I went ahead and started a nice Facebook and Instagram page for it. I'll be doing a TikTok as well, and I'll be posting this as you see on my YouTube. But I wanted to keep a little bit separate on Facebook and Instagram, because we'll be running separate ads for that. Invite your friends. Those would be the first people who click and follow. But it's not enough to just have organic reach. You got to pay for advertisements these days. That's just how it goes. Before we talk about the ads, I went to Canva and made some nice advertisements, something nice and easy that people would catch on to, and we created our ad campaign. Hold on, I thought it was a spider, so I'm sorry. We got our nice ad campaigns rolling. Just something simple here, a few ads just to entice people. With advertisements, you can't expect the first campaign to be super successful, especially if you've never set up ads before. So always come in with a grain of salt and expect them to just do more brand awareness than sales your first campaign. Lastly, once you get your ads set up, before you click that publish button, you know what we got to do? We got to make another website. This is just more so of a landing page, just somewhere for the people to go once they've seen the ad. Some introductory pricing here to get people to try to act on it kind of fast, and then also some more testimonials things so people can see that we really do what we do here. This is just day one. A lot of it was already kind of pre-planned. We've just been waiting on the state to give us the go-ahead. And that's why we had so much in day one. Day two, from here on out, it's gonna be easy breezy. Let's get it in, y'all. All right, guys, so day two is starting our tech company. Like I mentioned, a lot of starting out is dealing with advertisements. So wake up first thing in the morning, monitor our ads, just make sure they're doing what they're doing, seeing any kind of results. You don't want to mess with them too much, but you just want to make sure they're not showing them to people in Alaska, and that's not your target demo or whatever you name it. We ended up going to a nice business mixer here in Huntsville for local businesses. It was at the Oak in Maine. Got this nice photo while we were over there. After the mixer was over, I had to come back and design my business cards because I realized I didn't have any. And so, as you can imagine, I made a lot of this with AI as well. Canva is a really nice platform if you need help designing things online. If you have no Photoshop skills, you don't know how to do anything with, pictures or pixels or whatever, if you can just drag and drop images, Canva is definitely the place to be, and it's free, so that's what I recommend. This is what I ended up using as my business card intro in the back. And once that was done, came back and monitored some more ads, as you can tell. And what was cool is I got a nice request from a YouTuber that I follow to see about making him his own platform. I can't give you too many details about it, but I got started on that, and this is just the login page. I think what we come up with the mobile app, you'll really dig as well. So day three, still in Breezeland, y'all, working on the app here for the YouTuber. Monitored our ads, obviously, and we picked up our flyers that we designed on Canva, picked them up from Staples and the business cards. Shout out to Staples for hooking that up. Now we just gotta prep them, get them ready, because tomorrow we're gonna be passing them out. Okie dokie, so day four, we're back in our ads, making sure everything's going good. We're actually starting a retarget campaign, meaning we're starting a brand new campaign, but it's only going to show the ads who've already seen our previous stuff, if that makes sense. This is what you call retargeting. When people have interacted with your site, or they've seen your ads, maybe they sent you a message, left a comment, they've engaged with your page somehow, some way, and because we have a pixel running, it tracks all these interactions, and we can say, hey, for this campaign, we want to only show these ads to these people who've already done that. It brings people further down your funnel, not so cold anymore, and it makes it a little bit easier for to make that sale. Did that for a little while. I finished that demo for the YouTuber that I'm working with, delivered that to him, and after that was all said and done, I needed to spruce up our landing page a little bit more. I decided to add a calendar here because some people aren't so gung-ho and ready to buy, so I wanted to give them the option that, hey, if you needed some questions, you can go ahead and make an appointment with your boy right now. So that's the end of day four. Let's finish our week strong, y'all. I know you guys are tired of hearing the word ads, but it is what it is. Day five, we started off by just optimizing them, seeing how we can make them a little bit better. I really don't recommend touching your ads every couple hours. It's just my own personal thing. After that was done, because we delivered the demo yesterday, we went ahead and just let the Easter sale run out, looked at our success, and got straight into the next thing that we got to do. So I actually got a request from another client to show a demo for one of our home 3D softwares. So I just spruce up the page for that, just make it a little bit more presentable, not so cold cut and raw, I guess I should say. For this, I went ahead and day six, I got to thinking yesterday that this might not be the only client who wants to see a demo for this kind of product. So I went ahead and created some slides, made like a long form demo of the product and things that it does. Just a little bit more professional. I'm really just trying to be a little bit better at everything I do nowadays. I made a long form of that and also a short form. The short form is available on the sales site, with the long form being available only for people who have access to it. I'll probably make like a webinar page for that a little bit later, just to aid my sales funnel and get people down a little bit longer. After I made the slides, I went ahead and started recording. Day six was spent making the script for the presentation and also editing it all. After I recorded everything, pieced it together here in Final Cut Pro, I sent it all to the client, and we're just waiting to see what they say from next. Day seven is spent, as you can imagine, optimizing ads, optimizing landing pages, just giving people what they want to see. Now, if this is something that you're interested in, feel free to contact us because we can make you your own website app as well. And if you just want to check us out, hit that like button, subscribe, do all that stuff they be saying. See y'all later.